Hey, you guys, welcome to Snowpeak and Other Stories Part 2. Now I'm going to tell you a story about my other story called Lost. Enemies for a long time. A long time ago. You was in Canada were enemies for a long time. They were fighting and fighting for a long time. Actually, the story is mostly about a 7.5-year-old girl named Aurora. She had an amazing life, except she can't speak a word. No one knows why she cannot talk. Her family is 16 people, including her. She also is Jewish and Canadian. One day, her mother decided to go on an Amtrak train towards New Orleans. Then the train stopped in St. Louis for track repair. The girl went out to explore the trains and went outside. It was a new moon in the sky, so it was very hard to see anything. Suddenly, the train moved away from top. Aurora tried to catch up with the train, but the train went away too quickly. Since it was late night, she was very tired. She had to sleep in the grass until the morning. The next day, she went to the city of St. Louis. As soon as she entered, fireworks burst in the air. Soon she realized it was a festival. There was a shining song going, "Hail to the mayor of St. Louis, Greg Pilot." After a few minutes, the mayor saw Aurora. She looked into her eyes and said, "Hello, are you lost? Where do you live? You cannot speak?" Greg decided to take her to a fancy house. They took the subway train to Town Hall Station. There was 7 stations away, so the train trip was long. After the long trip, they walked a few blocks to Greg's house. It was enormous. In fact, it was as big as Century Field and Safeco Field combined. Greg lives with his mother along with his father, Rosetta. Along with his father and his sister. He told his family about a speechless girl who was lost. They did not know where she's from. The next day, they went to a Christian church for their prayer. Aurora was gone. They looked everywhere in the city until they saw her in a Jewish church. They soon realized that she was Jewish, not Christian. After the night, the family was watching a soccer match on TV. US and Canada were playing. US was not doing so well, but Canada was doing brilliant. After the match, he showed a Canadian flag. Aurora went closer to the pad and touched it. The family was shocked to see she lived in Canada. As you know, US and Canada are still enemies. She spoke to her family. "I will do whatever it takes to get her out of our family. I don't care where she's from," he said. Will Aurora get home? Well, you do not, my friend. You will soon find out. Home. Greg began his journey to take her home to Canada. This is probably the scariest thing anybody could have done, taking someone to an enemy country with no passport or visa. He took the train and to the border of the country. There were the usual guards holding guns. Greg rang the non-electric doorbell. "Hello?" Guard said, "Why do you want to enter? I want to get this home." "You can't enter without a passport or a visa." "I don't care. I'll do anything to get her home. She's only 7.5 years old and alone in a strange city in a strange country. So what if I'm an American? I don't think it's allowed to let anybody in with a visa or passport," the guard said. "But since you're doing a great deed, I really respect you. You can come in." The doors opened and they entered. For hours they'd been walking. There was no town near. After walking for a long time, they saw the town of Edmonton. I think we should find a hotel for a night. The first day at a restaurant, the waiter had to make the waiter get burgers and fries. Then they stayed in a hotel in the night. The next day after breakfast, they went straight to the police. He asked for my help to get Aurora home. He gave a newspaper on the media. He was very kind. He walked him down our journey. Along the way, he told everybody on TV that this guy is a kind person and not die. His voice was also put on YouTube so everybody can listen. He hoped that the people could listen to his voice. After a few miles, they left Edmonton. Since they were really tired of walking, they decided to rent a car. Found a nearby budget, the car service, and rented the car for 2 weeks. He rented a Toyota Camry hybrid. He drove and drove until they realized they were in the middle of the forest. They were in a green hedge forest. The forest was the third largest forest in Canada, so it was easy to get lost. Suddenly, Aurora got out of the car and ran away. Wait! Like I said, the media guys and Greg said, but she both disappeared. I guess I had to find her, Greg said. Yeah, the media people said. They both went in the forest and left the road behind. Lucky for them, it was daytime, so they did not have trouble seeing anything. There were no people in the forest, so they were all alone. The mothers, after they flew by, they saw Alice. Some were hugging your mother. Your enemies saw Greg. Darrington won't happen next. Will US and Canada be friends? So should still enemies. Who knows? Animal versus man. A long time ago, humans had ruled the world. We invented technology so we detect techs that we think are cool and made. But before these techs were have few animals endangered. This is a story about tropical animals including elephants, lions, tigers, deep desert wolves coming together in Africa to find out. Why do man want to kill us? They discussed for days, still could not find a reason. One day, a mother and an elephant and her babies got a sunrise and they see a nearby village. They were curious. Why does man want to kill us? She summoned the king of forest, the lion. He said that the only reason they're attacking it is because of the tigers. The next day, an elephant and baby went to follow the tigers. They were about to catch their prey. The tigers were about to catch their last bit of prey. Suddenly, the elephant charged them and grabbed them. She threw them on the ground. If the baby found some vines, the elephant took some vines and tied the tigers up. She took the tigers to the king, and the king imprisoned them, and the animals never attacked man again, and man never attacked animals again. The end. Saving Seattle. A long time ago, a family of four lived in a tiny apartment in New York. The family had a mom, a dad,